2. Life of Muhammad. That in the Kaaba alone, the sacred mosque of all Islam and the house of worship built by Abraham's and his son Ishmael, there were 360 idols. It seems that for every day of the lunar year the Meccans had an idol. In other big centers there were other idols, so that we can say that every part of Arabia was steeped in polytheistic belief. The Arabs were devoted to the culture of speech. They were much interested in their spoken language and were very keen on its advance. Their intellectual ambitions, however, were scant. Of history, geography, mathematics, etc., they knew nothing. But as they were a desert people and had to find their way about in the desert without the assistance of landmarks, they had developed a keen interest in astronomy. There was in the whole of Arabia not a single school. It is said that in Mecca only a few individuals could read and write. From the moral point of view, the Arabs were a contradictory people. They suffered from some extreme moral defects, but at the same time they possessed some admirable qualities. They were given to excessive drinking. To become drunk and to run wild under the effect of drink was for them a virtue, not a vice. Their conception of a gentleman was one who should entertain his friends and neighbors to drinking bouts. Every rich man would hold a drinking party at least 5 times a day. Gambling was their national sport, but they had made of it a fine art. They did not gamble in order to become rich. Winners were expected to entertain their friends. In times of war, funds were collected through gambling. Even today we have the institution of prize bonds to raise money for war. The institution has been resuscitated in our time by the people of Europe and America. But they should remember that in this they only imitate the Arabs. When war came, Arabian tribes would hold a gambling party. Whoever won had to bear the greater part of the expenses of the war. Of the amenities of civilized life, the Arabs knew nothing. Their chief occupation was trade, and to this end they sent their caravans to far-off places such as